Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 5 of Direwolf20's server play series on Forgecraft2. Hanging out with Tema and TeamSpeak. Kind of a quiet day today, I think. But yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff I want to start working on. So between last episode and this one, I just did a couple little things around the area here, kind of tidying stuff up. I put some micro parts here so that I could dump the liquid essence in here and not accidentally fall into it. I set up this little gadget right here, so some basic stuff. I also moved my smeltery into this area, so you can see the smeltery is all set up within the workshop. So we've already got Ars Magica, we've got Tinker's Construct, and we've got thermal expansion machines all up and running. How are you doing, Mr. Tema?
I'm doing great.
Cool.
I'm just getting all the necessary equipment to fight the Wither.
Oh yeah?
Yep,
That
so
sounds dangerous.
A lot of mining in the nether to get the quartz for my rapier.
Yeah.
So I can punch through the tough.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be too bad.
Nice. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, all of a sudden I couldn't open up inventories and I was getting nervous for a second. So today, guys, I want to real quick set up some IC2 machines, which is why I just grabbed myself a bunch of iron, and I'm going to start working on the forge hammer. Why do I want to work on IC2 machines? Well, I'd like to eventually start working with Mine Factory Reloaded machines. So Mine Factory Reloaded, most of the machines require some plastic sheets, which come from raw plastic, which is just smelting of rubber. So the reason I'd like to start focusing on obviously IC2 is that I can go ahead and get 3 rubber from 1 sticky resin. So get some IC2 machines up in the workshop so people can use them, and then also at the same time access for my own personal uses, which will be a couple things. So I'll probably just run the machines right along the wall here, right next to the thermal expansion machine, something like that. We'll see how many fit and how much room I really need. I don't think I'll need too much room. And that'll leave me some space for some other stuff, like I might have Buildcraft lasers set up. We'll see. What I do also want to focus on, primarily get an IC2 machine set up, maybe some MFR stuff set up. It would just help a little bit to be able to automate things like, I'm probably going to use MFR to build a tree farm. I don't think I've ever done that in a Let's Play series before. I've played with some of the MFR machines, but I haven't done all of them. I'll probably also set up some farms and a couple other things. We'll see. But I'd also like to get better storage going on. I've been just kind of using lockboxes because I've been, had some laying around and decided why not, let's just throw some stuff in there. But I'm very quickly running out of space. So I need to, get some of that stuff up and running. Maybe even get up a basic sorting system using some of Tema's pipes, just because they're so cool. And also, I want to get this going. Mr. Q left me a late Xmas present. Thank you, Q. I got some crystals. Cool. What I'm actually going to do is set this up first, because it shouldn't take too long at all. I'm going to build pretty much the exact same thing that I built. Hey, speaking of Q, there he is. I'm going to build something that I built a season or 2 back on Forgecraft. Were you around for that, Tema?
Yeah.
Cool. So you saw the portal system with all the stuff and everything?
Yes, I remember you had to ask Mikey to hack something and open drawer pools, so you could make it work properly.
Hey, Q.
Hi guys.
Hey.
Thank you for the late Christmas present, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I thought you might like that.
I absolutely do like that.
I found a load of really nice pages.
Did you?
Yeah, I've got fuel block, oil block, crystal block, and a bunch of others.
You didn't have to get Eternal Rain, did you?
I did, yeah.
You did?
Yeah, well, no, I didn't get... My age is Eternal Rain.
Oh, it is?
I made an age, and it's got Eternal Rain and Sewage Oceans.
Sewage Oceans? Nice. What biomes does it have?
There's a bunch of Twilight Forest ones.
I wonder if any of them are considered to be liquid based, because I'm looking to make an Eternal Rain age.
Or for water guardians.
Yes,
Aha.
that's the plan at least.
I don't know. Well, I've got, as I say, sewage, and it's a big amount of sewage.
Aside from trolling people, what use is that stuff? Any?
I think you can use it as fuel and fertilizer and stuff. But I don't think I'm going to do MFR anyway, so.
Alright, I'm just grabbing all the books here. Let's see. Mr. Okushama and Ai-chun.
Is that the black stuff?
There's a couple liquids that are kind of hard to keep track of which one's which in that mod. This is Eddie Ruckus and Marathi.
I'm about to go live, by the way, so just a heads up.
That's cool. Alright, so now that I've renamed all this stuff, there's Sarge's book. I should be able to relatively easily set this up. Let's see, do I have this thing? Come here, you. Clean this stuff up for me, would you? Thank you. I really like how the lumber axe thing chops down like all wood and stuff in a square radius. It's not something you want to do if you're not aware that it does that, but if you are aware that it does it, it's really kind of nice. Alright, so let's set up a Mistcraft portal. Right here. There we go. That looks good. And we'll have underground here some of the stuff ready to go. We'll have this guy. We're going to have a turtle right in front of it. We're going to have a chest right under it. Let's get some of these things set up. I'm going to need a turtle. I'm going to need a couple wireless modems. Hey, Bach. Not on TeamSpeak, I don't think. 2 ender pearls and smoothstone. Should have ender pearls laying around here somewhere. Smoothstone 2. Good. Yoink. So I'm going to want an advanced computer, which is going to need a little bit of redstone and some gold. That's why I grabbed my gold already. And I think I need either glass or glass panes. Glass panes, that shouldn't be too hard to get my hands on. Advanced monitor, 1, 2, 3. That should be enough for now. Advanced computer, 1. Regular computer, 1. Upgrade to turtle, needs a chest. And then add on a wireless modem to the turtle. And that should be pretty close to everything we need to do here. So let's get this going. I'm going to place the chest under here. That's where all the books are going to go. We're going to place the turtle facing that dude right there. Okay? And then I'm going to grab my books program that I wrote a couple seasons back. And just double check that everything's in the right spot. So the modem's on the right, the chest is on the bottom, and then we're inserting stuff into push item drop. So it's going into the front, this command here. Cool. So if I run books, we shouldn't have any problems. Good. Over here is where I'm going to have my monitor set up. You know what, actually, I think I'll have it like flush with the portal. We'll see how that looks. What do you guys think? Tell me what you think, Tema.
Sounds great.
Cool. You like it? And then I'm going to pull down.
Let's see. Yeah, that looks nice.
This would be the portal program. And then I also need to get the button program. And I'm purposely doing this on camera for you guys so you can see the paste bin codes I'm using. So we got to modify button first. Local monitor is a peripheral on the right. Good. That's good. That's all we really have to modify in button. Now if we check portal, the monitor is on the right. And the only other thing we need to know about portal... Did I do something wrong here? I might have swapped these. I did, didn't I? Hold on a sec. Alright, here we go. This is the button code that you want to get. And then paste bin get. Here's the code for the portal program. WVN6ZT3I portal. So now let's double check. Portal is set to on, or buttons on the right. Now if we edit portal, sorry, I grabbed two different buttons. This is what I was looking for. Peripheral wrap on the right. So all you have to do is change on the right is where the portal is, and then the bottom, that's where I'm going to put my redstone modem thingy. So this is as easy as it is to set up this portal system once you have the codes. The only other thing you need to know is the ID number of the turtle running the book program. Four. So now on reboot, it should run that. This guy needs to know that he's number 4. Cool. That's it. It should be up and running. All we got to do is drop a book in here. Let's grab Direwolf. And hit refresh. Ta-da! This should open the portal, and I should be able to go back to my old base. Nice. I like it. Alright, so that worked pretty easily, right? How easy was that? That's all you gotta do. Paste bin, get those program codes, just change what side things are on, and everything should kind of work for itself. Assuming you have the right versions of, you know, all the mods and whatnot, but it shouldn't be a problem. This version of OpenBlocks has been out for a while, or Open Peripherals, so it shouldn't be a problem doing this. Cool. I guess the one other thing I'll do is set it up so that... Yeah. I'm probably going to want to set it up so that people can place things in a chest as like an input and output. Yeah, I'll probably do that in a little bit. For now, I'm just going to put all the books in here. Tema, I'm stealing your book.
Okay.
And it should now be available in the computer code if you hit the refresh button. Oh, here's another one. I have to add a chest thingy for people to put stuff in, but that shouldn't be too hard. Maybe I'll put it over here. It's important for people to name their books, because if they don't, the one downside to this code is that it doesn't like it if you have two books with the same name on it. So if they're both named Overworld, it gets a little confused. It doesn't break anything. It just, one book will be available, the other one won't. Not the end of the world, but that's good enough for me. All right, so look at that. How cool. All right, let me set up the routing of the books and stuff, and then I'll be back once I have all the stuff I need to do that. All right, we're back, guys, and it looks like Tema is not faring well. I want to, before I finish working on what I was doing out there, I want to do something a little, take a break for a minute to work on something else. That wither fight's tough, dude.
Yeah.
So I want to have... I want to produce obsidian and smooth stone in large quantities. So let's do obsidian here. Okay, that's weird. No. Stop it. How do you get fluid ducts to place properly anymore? Do you have to use covers?
Okay.
I don't know. Alright, let's try it with covers, guys. I'm going to do this. That. Cover. That. Now we're talking. Alright, set this guy to obsidian mode, and now we're cooking. Awesome. And then I want to have another one here on top of a barrel. So barrel, igneous extruder set to smooth stone. And remember, these only need 1 bucket's worth of lava, but it does need a continuous supply of water. So we're going to want to set that up properly. There we go. Smooth stone. Set to output to the bottom. Oh wait, yeah, back we want input. That's cool. You should be not outputting anywhere. There we are. That's better. Cool. So smooth stone production and obsidian production. The reason I wanted to do that is I need some hardened glass, so I need some obsidian. So I figured while I'm setting up the obsidian producer, I might as well set up the smooth stone producer. So that's cool. I don't want to output this anywhere because I don't need tons of obsidian. Typically, I don't think I ever need more than a stack of obsidian at a time. So what I'll do is I'll just have this thing produce a stack. It'll always have a stack in it. And anytime anybody needs obsidian, they come down, grab a stack, and then it'll produce another one for us. Cool. So while that's done, actually, I want 1 more of these. There we go. I would offer to come help, but I'm wearing iron armor. I don't know how much help I will take.
I got him.
Did you?
Yeah.
Nice.
But I may have lost the star.
Oh no, that's not good. Item duct is tin, right? Yeah, tin. Let's grab some more lead. I really need to set up like an automated mining thing. Like I told you guys a couple times now already, but I'm going to repeat it just because it bears repeating. I'm going to really work hard towards like moving as quickly as I can this season. So I'm going to probably go as like crazy and possibly abusive as possible of some of the mods and the mechanics that I can come up with. So I really want to push things really hard and really fast, if you know what I mean. Alright, so let's get some more of this, and that should be enough to make a pneumatic servo. I'll also need some tin.
Yes! Found it.
Awesome. What don't I have for pneumatic servos? Glass? Okay, that might be enough. So there's basically 2 things we want to do here. We want to pipe items out. We could probably pipe them into, should really push it into the one side there. I could probably do it in the back. That wouldn't hurt. And this is where I'll install the servo and say, you should always output your stuff. Cool. That looks good. Alright, I'll be back in a sec. Alright, next guys, we're going to set this up. Now, I've not tested this before, so I don't actually know if this will work or not, but it's worth trying out. Let's do this. You know what, I'm probably going to need one more cover, of course. Just because I don't happen to have one, I'm going to need one. Might as well stick to the same theme. That'll do. Definitely need more storage space.
Do you have any of the gems aplenty gems?
I might, yeah. I've got Peridot. Would appear to be the only one.
Okay, well I don't think I have that one, so...
There you go.
Thank you.
Quite welcome, sir.
Yeah. I only had Tanzanite.
Ah, yeah. You gonna work on getting the portal going?
Pretty much the plan.
Awesome. I won't object.
There should be rubies and deserts, I think.
Cool. I do like this whole cover system for separating stuff. It's really useful. So guys, we should be able to trigger a redstone pulse with the turtle here, and that should cause this thing to pull. I'm assuming that the turtle is going to be able to activate the redstone pulse on the item duct. We're about to find out. The way we can test is hit the remove book button and choose Direwolf 20. And if this works, it should have activated the pulse here and pulled the book out. And it did not. That's unfortunate. Let me just double check something. Oh, that time it worked. I increased the delay. I'm wondering if that's all that needed to be done. Just make it a little bit of a longer delay. So Direwolf 20's linking book, let's put you in there. Cool. And that book should make its way over. Let me just modify that test code that I put in there. Cool. So all we have to do is drop a book in there, hit a quick refresh, and we should see Direwolf 20's name show up. Remove book, Direwolf 20. Hopefully you pulled the book out this time. Gave you a nice long delay. Yeah, there it goes. Cool. I just increased the delay. I made it a 2-second delay instead of 1. For some reason that seems to have helped. So that'll work for me. Awesome. Hey, we've got a nice automated portal here, guys. Nice and easy. Not much computer craft coding, but you guys can download the paste bin codes that I showed you just a moment ago when I paste bin it in, and you should have no problem setting it up if you just change the position of your monitor and everything else. Pretty straightforward. Maybe I'll do a video on how it all works in depth at some point. I don't know. I also kind of forget how it all works because it's been a while. I wrote it like 2 seasons ago, guys. What do you want from me? All right, let's do one more thing. I have a portal gun, right? Come here, you. Just to make it look nice. And I should have signs. Oh yeah, I did. Alright guys, we'll be back in a moment. Alright guys, we're back, and as I said, I want to get industrial craft machines going at this point, right? So I'm thinking energy storage here, door standard like macerator, induction furnace, probably put the extractor right here. Looks like a good enough spot. Now I don't have power to throw in this thing yet, but I can throw redstone in there to act as a power source. Cool, right? So that thing should pretty much run. And since I have a ton of redstone, I don't mind throwing a stack in there and just start extracting sticky resin straight up off the bat. Alright, so I'll start getting some of that and get working on what I want to make next is a metal former, because I need that to make what I need to make for the next piece. So the reason I jumped straight to a metal former is geothermal generators require empty cells. The only way to make this is with a metal former. Take tin plate and put it in extruding mode. So I've got it in extruding mode. I can get myself a couple tin plates here. And if we toss them in, the metal former should make for me what I need for my geothermals, which is some empty cells. And I need, what do I need? 8 of them, because I want to make 4 geothermal generators. So let's see. 3, yeah, that'll get me 9 of them, so we should be good. Cool. For my next trick, I need to make a CESU. To make that, I need sulfur, so I can get sulfur by extracting gunpowder. So run gunpowder through an extractor, and you'll get sulfur. Again, another use to have this little stack of redstone here running around, giving me some basic power just before I actually hook up my geothermal generators, which I just crafted. Cool, right? Alright guys, so a quick power hookup here. Let's do it. I'm probably going to have, like I said, the... yeah, I could have the CESU here. Oh, I didn't make a wrench, did I? I can get one made real quick. Just need a little bit more copper. Actually, I need a little bit more than that. So we'll just have this thing straight up go into low voltage. So we'll just transform it down immediately. Make sure that this is a fixed step down, and then we'll just run our cabling straight across here. And what I'll do between this episode and next is work a little bit more on cabling. So let's see, I should have enough to really kind of get started. I'll work on some machines, get some basic stuff set up, a little bit of infrastructure, you know, that kind of thing. Just so I have enough to get going. Extractor here, you go there, cool. Just making a few more copper cables, and then I'll have my geothermal set up. Do I have enough fluid ducts for that, or do I need to make a few more? Might need to make a few more fluid ducts. I have the opaque ones, but that's okay. I should have some hardened glass, a bit of copper. That'll do. Made myself a haste spell, by the way. It's not bad. A little bit of extra speed boost when running. It's a very short duration, though. If I put it on medium casting mode, I think it moves even faster. It's haste 2. But it eats up a little bit more mana when I do that. Not too much, though. Alright, so I'll probably want to have my power line coming up to the top here. So I'll probably have it coming in the back. Something like this. You can go in there, extractor. Okay. So this is where I want my power to go up at. What I'll do is... It shouldn't matter that this is connected, I don't think. Shouldn't do too much to that. But we'll see. If there's any problems, we'll find out pretty quickly. So I've got 4 geothermals ready to hook up power to. Thinking I might want to run the power out the back. And if I do that, then I'm going to want to have the lava come down underneath. There we go. You guys can start producing an internal buffer of energy. And do I have enough cabling to run down to here? We'll find out pretty darn soon, won't we? Had a feeling. That's alright, I've got a little bit more rubber up top here that I just started making. Cool, that should be enough now.
Yay, malachite.
Oh, nice. Found some?
Just on
Awesome.
the marshy swampland.
Cool. Well, I've got a very basic IC2 machine set up in here, so if anybody needs to start playing with that stuff. So between this episode and next, I'll add a few more machines to the line here. You know, the standard IC2 stuff. But at least now I've got a way to process rubber, which is pretty much the main reason I was focusing on this. So for now, though, unfortunately, we have hit the old wrapping up point. So we're going to clip off the episode here. We'll come back next time. I want to work on some MFR machines pretty darn soon. And a couple other things. Like I said, I'll probably deal with my storage issues off camera, too. You guys have seen me build chests before, right? So you don't have to see too much of that. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. All right, guys. Direwolf20 signing off. Take it easy.